Hello, Do Gang. We've got something new today. I wasn't planning on this at all. Like I did mention I was looking into palace doubles and it would probably take a while. And this is definitely not what I was looking into, but I was watching KT stream this morning and this just popped into my head. I was like, okay, I have this Ludicolo. Didn't I hatch a Hasty Horsea when I was breeding for the Rain team a while ago? What if I go Rain Dance Surf in Palace doubles? I don't think it's gonna be very good, but I don't think this has been explored at all. And who knows? Maybe it works better than expected. One thing, we don't have Swift Swim on our shiny Ludicolo. So that's not ideal for a Rain team, but we'll see how it goes. For now, I've put leftovers on, just so we can get the double healing. Probably that's gonna change to Cherry Berry or something, because a leftover should really be on one of these. Also, Surf in doubles in Gen 3, damage is reduced by 50%. So I've also made a Waterfall version, which is single target. But we're gonna start off with Surf. And we'll start with this Snorlax. I've been breeding for a Bashful Snorlax for singles because I want to try out the Bashful Nature. I don't think Bashful is as good in doubles as I'm hoping it will be in singles. Because it's a... usually Brave is used because that one likes to attack early on and then becomes more defensive at lower HP. But I wanted to get one in singles that sets up Amnesia a little bit earlier. Okay, we have never done a streak on this save file. Yes, Hasty makes it more likely to attack. Level 50. So we'll start with this. I'll write down the percentages in a bit. I think that was useful last time. The Snorlax is not the best yet in terms of IVs, but it's decent. So it works for now. So I have a Bashful Registeel, I think. I might use that one at some point. I haven't had time to make this set. Palace doubles. I'm just gonna grab my turbo controller and hold A. Okay, we get Rain Dance immediately. Now we get the double Rain Dance. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a pretty low... Oh my... They got the perfect double Thunder Wave. Getting destroyed by Pikachu Pichu. Help. Yeah, there's a not Surf. Our team. Kingdra. Ludicolo. Leftovers. Snorlax. For now, just Overberry. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's see, it's 58. That's the chance to attack. 37. And 5. Oh yeah, and doubles. Depending on your nature, you also... It determines who you will attack. And below 50... Like 88, right? 88, 6, I'm pretty sure. It's the same for you. And then Bashful is 30, 58, 12. Also attacks weaker. That doesn't change depending on HP. And then... Oh, it doesn't change at all for Bashful, right? Some natures don't change at all. Hello, Bichos. No, it's not... Oh, we got Whirlwinded. Hello, Snorlax. It's not left slot, right slot. It's the Pokemon that currently has the lowest HP. That's why it says weaker. Like it targets the weaker Pokemon. There are also natures, of course, that target the stronger Pokemon, so high HP. And then there's 2 natures that randomly target the opponent. Welcome to RNG Hell, Forgives? Yes. Welcome indeed. So I've been looking at what would be good a little bit for doubles, but I do not know what my more serious team is going to be. Don't want to straight up copy what other people have done, but there's only so much good stuff in Palace, unfortunately. Bichos, you lost your streak yesterday. You fell asleep and your DS ran out of battery. Why do people keep doing that? Currently, early round grind. You already had 40 wins? At least getting 40 wins doesn't take too long. Of course, you'd rather not lose a streak of 40. Yeah, you can see they're using Ice Beam because Surf is just less damage in doubles. Once we set up Surf, it can be better. Also, one interesting and annoying quirk for Palace doubles is that the Pokemon, they decide which move they want to use and then they decide the target. So if, for example, in this battle, Ice Beam saw a kill on Execute, but Execute was not the Pokemon with the lowest HP on turn 1. So because they see a kill, they use Ice Beam, but because Execute is not the lowest HP, they won't actually target Execute. Which makes things difficult. And you also have to keep in mind, for the opponents, it's gonna be the same. They will also pick their target based on our HP. And we have 1 HP more on the Kingdra than we do on Ludicolo. And very generalized, physical attackers are gonna attack the higher HP Pokemon. And special attackers are gonna attack the lower HP Pokemon. You can see with 1 HP more. So something like Dodrio with Drill Peck or a physical attacker with Sludge Bomb will attack the Kingdra instead of Ludicolo. And then something with Dragon Claw, like Latios, will target the Ludicolo instead of Kingdra. So we might benefit from that at some point. Ooh, we can actually hit the Clamperl if we hit a Surf. But, well, maybe. Okay, we had a Rain Dance. We get the double Rain Dance again. We double dodge Icy Wind? That's so crazy. But yeah, in the early rounds, it's not really gonna matter what we do. We're just holding A. Another Rain Dance. So I was thinking I would be using the Ludicolo in Palace singles. With either Rain Dance, Double Team, or Substitute. Or maybe there's some other move. I haven't really looked into it yet. But instead we're here. Unfortunately, Leech Seed and Toxic are not defensive moves. Or like... It's better to look at it as... The left is just attack. The middle is target self with status move, and the third one is target opponent with status move. So we only have a 5% or a 6% chance to use Leech Seed or Toxic. Thank you for the good luck, Special Reptile. Oh, we actually get to use Surf. I was gonna say that's not gonna do that much to Krabby, but it is a Krabby, so it actually did over 50%. Hello, Tima. Yes, it's shiny Ludicolo time. Also, because we are so reliant on RNG for setting up rain, we actually almost have max speed in Kingdra, because that allows us to outspeed a bunch of important Pokemon without any Rain Dance speed boost from Swift Swim. Like the target we hit is the Flygons that are mixed attacking, so they have 170 investment in speed. And I can one-shot them, assuming I target them. And it also outspeeds Dragonites and a lot of other stuff without needing rain. And of course, turn 1 you never have rain. So it's also just beneficial for turn 1. Teeter dance. Oh no. Yes, team, I looked, I was doing something, and then I came back and the stream was over. I was like, uh-oh. So I watched back the ending. Yeah, I lost my double streak to quick clock crit slow bro, and you lost your double streak to quick clock crit slow king. That was unfortunate. This Spinda loves spamming Teeter Dance, apparently. Well, you did say you were getting bored of the team, so I guess problem solved. Okay. Finally getting rid of these guys. And so the Kingdra almost has max speed, but the Ludicolo, who doesn't have Swift Swim, actually has max speed. Does this allow us to outspeed the Ladies, just like I do with Metagross, which is the same base speed. Hello, shiny Pokemon Hunts. I saw you in KT stream earlier today. Shiny Ludicolo definitely is nice. Alright, let's see if we can get some serves. Detect. Rain Dance. Surf. Okay, we got one. How many battles to get silver and gold? So, in doubles, you can't get the symbols. There's no brain fights. Like, we won't face Spencer. But normally, I'm pretty sure it's 21 for silver and 42 for gold. You only need to win 6 rounds. I think they knew this would be a frustrating place for most players. Focus band, okay. So it only takes 6 rounds. So before you even get to the strongest random trainers, you already have gold. Oh, and I should add world record 145. I'm pretty sure. Shiny Hands, you got the female mudkip you were looking for? Nice. Sometimes that takes a while. Thank you for the good luck use. Yes, we're doing Palace today. I wasn't planning to. I was thinking I might do Pidgeot today, but I came up with the idea for this team this morning, and I had to try it. That didn't kill? I guess it was a roll? Team, if you had just doubled up into Melodic and ignored Jolteon, you were super likely just to win still. Your biggest mistake was playing even though you were very tired? I can relate to that one. Yeah, I was thinking about you probably should have doubled up on something. Chief, it seems kind of fun to just sit back and watch, but you can see how this could be frustrating. Yeah, I think it's also kind of fun, to be honest. And I think it's pretty fun to stream. Like, I was gonna do some testing on my second save file that recently made it to the frontier for some of the teams that I'm trying to build for Palace Doubles, but I thought actually, no, it's just gonna be fun to watch probably, so I'll just do all of them on stream. Well, coach, you also have a Kingdra named Queendra and it's shiny. Mine isn't shiny, I only have the shiny Ludicolo. Alright, let's see that juicy healing. More rain dance? No, stop dancing. I know Ludicolo is like the dancing Pokemon. And you're next to the dancing Pokemon, so you're tempted, but we only need one dance. Uh-oh, with Chansey. Metronome. Uh-oh. Astonish. No, big damage. I think we might need to switch in Snorlax here and hope we eventually hit a body slam. So we have Body Slam over Return because Return doesn't see kills. But Body Slam does. So if Snorlax comes in and there's still two Pokemon... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Because its target is decided by the nature and not by which Pokemon. So I guess we should just be having Return then. I guess I'll change that at some point. We have Body Slam because Paralysis is OP and that's totally why. And not because I forgot about the nature stuff when I made the Snorlax. We only have one attacking move, so that way it doesn't matter. Of course, we missed the Body Slam. At least this Chansey doesn't actually have reliable healing. We missed Body Slam again, of course. So the reason the Snorlax is supposed to have leftovers instead of Ludicolo is that this Snorlax is built to 1v1 basically anything in an endgame. Like it sets up and then eventually it just wins with struggle if needed. Now we only have a normal type move, so if we're up against a ghost, we'll just struggle it to death. And because even if we don't struggle, if we run out of rests at some point, we don't want to die, so that's why you want leftovers as well. But for now we have it on the Ludicolo. We'll probably change that later. And then we'll also switch to another Snorlax probably. Actually, I'm not sure yet. The other one in the box had immunity. This one is Thick Fat. And of course immunity is better if they have something like Toxic. Nice, we actually get the one-shot the Gligar. Did not need a crit. But in doubles, I think immunity is not as necessary as it is in singles. And Thick Fat has the benefit of decreasing the chance. Like, of course, you decrease the damage you take from ice and fire moves. But it also makes a lot of Pokemon less likely to use those moves on you. Which means you have a smaller chance of being frozen or burned. Alright, Linoon is 1 HP, so it's gonna be a random move. Ideally, we would get some serves here. Does Ludicolo stay below half? Do we heal too much? We heal too much. If you heal back over half in the same turn, then you don't change to the below 50% attack inclination. And once you hit the 50%, even if you heal back, like if the phrase, if you see the text that you've changed, like gets ready or whatever, the text depends on the nature. Once you get that, it won't change back, even if you heal back to over 50%. But if you switch out and switch back in, and you're above 50%, then it will reset. Coach, since you do a lot of shiny RNG hunts, it's quite easy to get a good one shiny, but you don't know if it's considered faithful on the Discord, so you don't want to brag about them. There is definitely some people who are not a fan. But it's fine. People are not too serious. Mostly just having fun. Didn't kill the Smoochum. I guess nothing would have killed from the Ludicolo. Because its strongest move is Ice Beam. And then Giga Drain is weaker than the Surf. I mean, Ice Beam against Smoochum, of course, also weaker. But you're far from the only person who RNG shinies. Okay, stop rain dancing. There we go. A Cedra. And Chansey's back. Let's just switch already. Defense girl. It's gonna take a little while. Especially with the minimize. Doesn't fit. Let's do boost and status. How does explosion work in the palace? Chief, you have a shiny, brave electrode. That's kind of good for explosion. Would AI just blow up at the worst time? Sometimes, yes. But basically how it works, it doesn't... Well, sometimes, if you don't have a move for every category... Let's see, what is Brave? I know Brave really likes to attack. And then at low, it likes to use defensive moves. Let's see... 70 to attack at full HP. 15 for defensive, 15 for support, okay. So, basically, when you roll attack, which is most of the time at full HP, it's gonna play like the AI normally plays. Which means if you have like, let's say you have Thunderbolt Explosion, the AI at full HP has a 20% to give explosion +0. And assuming like Thunderbolt is your highest damaging move, excluding explosion. So Thunderbolt is also at +0, so 90% of the time you'll use Thunderbolt, assuming you're not against like a ground type. And 10% of the time, you'll just explode. And then, of course, if you get lower HP and you roll attack, the chance to explode becomes really high. But then, if you roll... Let's say you only have Thunderbolt, Explosion, Double Team... and Hidden Power or whatever. Hidden Power doesn't really work well in Palace, but you have 3 attacking moves and you have Double Team, a defensive move. or a boosting move as I've named it here. If you select status, like if it rolls status move, there's a 50% that it will not do anything, and there's a 50% chance it will use a random move. And that random move could be explosion. So that's another way it could just explode. So yeah, explosion is definitely a little unpredictable. I've been maybe considering using it for doubles. Or at least trying it out at some point. Mostly if I have last mon Dusclops. Because of course Dusclops is immune. And I don't want to explode and kill my other Pokemon if I only have 2 Pokemon left. Chief, if you don't have a move of a specific category and the AI rolls that, there's a 50% to absolutely do nothing? Yes. That's, we've seen it a couple of times if you paid attention to mostly the opponent. I don't think we've had it happen yet. If they say incapable of using its power, that's what happened. They rolled a category they don't have a move for, and they didn't get the 50% to select a random move. They just did nothing. Oh, there we go. Monsoon appears incapable of using its power. And we did nothing. That was a 2.5% chance of happening there. And our Snorlax does have a move for every category because Ghost or Curse, because Ghost Curse exists, is seen as a enemy status move instead of a self status move. So we're kind of cheating by using it. But we also just have a very small chance of using Curse, unfortunately. But there's no good nature that has a high chance to use a defensive move, and also a good chance to use a high chance to use a self-status move like Rest or Amnesia, and a high chance to use an enemy status move like Curse. Is it optimal to have a move of each category? Really depends on the Pokemon. Like these two only have 3 attacking moves and then 1 self-target move or boosting move or whatever. It's a Rain Dance counts for that category. And then we don't have anything for the enemy status category. But we also have almost no chance of using that category, so it would be a waste of a move slot. Do I have a Shiny Blossom? I do not. Politoed. Oh, Tentacle is eager for more, instantly dies. Oof. But yeah, it also, even if your nature does have a higher chance for certain categories, you might still not want a move for that category. Like if you're just a really offensive Pokemon, you might just want to run 4 attacks. Or 3 attacks. And very commonly, attacking, like offensive Pokemon, run 3 attacks and then substitute as their defensive move. Because that kind of protects you from a lot of stuff if you happen to roll defensive. Like it can protect you from status moves. And it can stop you from taking a lot of damage. You only take 25% instead of 90% or something, or even getting one shot. So generally for a nature like Hasty, substitute is the choice. Queendra appears incapable of using its powers. Yeah, the whole random move selection thing can make it really difficult to play around certain things. Like when I was doing singles, I had Salamon's Milotic Regis, and if I was up against Ice Beam Fissure, Wailord, or Whiscash, normally, and also in Palace, I want to switch between one of my grounded Pokemon and my ground immune Pokemon. But because there's a chance Whiscash just randomly selects Ice Beam, Salamon's can just be one-shot while I'm doing this. And outside of the Palace, that would never happen. So it's quite scary. Don, you like how they send in their next Pokemon before the turn is even over? Who thought that was a good design? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like it. Been playing a lot of doubles in Gen 3 and I think it's kind of fun. Probably for the best that they changed it, but I enjoy it in the Frontier at least. Yes, Don, you certainly could go into a battle with a Pokemon that only knows 1 or 2 moves. Yeah, it can definitely be a strategy for Palace. If you don't trust them to click the right moves, don't give them the choice to click the wrong move. We were talking about that in Magpie's stream, I think yesterday. He was doing some Gen 5 subway, and he ran into an Aerodactyl that was choice banned and only had the move Rock Slide. And I said, that's the kind of set I would give to my multi-partner. And he said, yeah, it also feels like a set you would give to a Palace Pokemon. That's definitely true. What happens when water absorb? We cry. Now our Pokemon will use other moves. At least most of the time. Of course, with how the targeting works, it could get a little bit awkward. And we definitely don't have the best offense against something like a Oko only move, Lapras, or Dugong. We're not going to be able to kill them very quickly, which is going to be an issue. Metronome only run? That would be absolute torture. Tickle? No! You're using... You dare use my own spell against me? A Zapdos would be interesting, but I don't have a Zapdos with a good nature for this. But Zapdos would also be a little bit... I don't know how well it would work, because Hidden Power... The AI doesn't really understand how to use it. But if the opponent is immune, like there's a ground type, I think if it rolls attack, it should always use Hidden Power. So we get like Hidden Power Grass. I think that could still be decently good. But I would need... I don't know. Hasty Zapdos probably. Actually, on my 2DS save file, I went into Palace Doubles at one point with my regular Tower Doubles team. Because that one did have a Hasty Zapdos and a Hasty Swampert. I don't remember how far we got. Not very far, I'm gonna assume. I was thinking I would watch it back, but I forgot. Maybe I can... I'm just holding A anyway. Let's see if I can find that stream. But that was a long time ago. I don't have Palace in the title. It was probably a really early stream where I was like, guys, tell me what you want to see. And then did something. Let's go all the way back. I have no clue where it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that back later, I think. Try to find it. Yeah, I don't think we got very far. Suicune will be great. I have Suicune in the list of Pokemon I want to look into more. ZMP, you've been wanting to use Suicune for the longest time. But it's a mess finding the right one. Yeah, it's... like you need Colosseum to get a good one. Like you can use one from Fire Red Leaf Green, but the IVs are bugged to be 0 in most stats, unfortunately. Of course, it's still a Suicune. So it's still very powerful. Did we just get Lex incensed? Can we get a surf? No. Giga Drain. Yeah, Suicune is definitely interesting. I've been looking at Pressure for my singles team. Currently, I'm looking at Articuno that I want to try. Because I already have a decent Articuno. Ouch. Are we actually gonna go down to single Pokemon? No, he's gonna attack the Snorlax, I think. Yeah, he's definitely attacking the Snorlax. Okay. Wouldn't have happened anyway. Yeah, I have someone sent me an RNG'd Bolt Suicune. But I think for Palace you would want a modest Suicune. Bolt can still be used, but not as much for the thing I want to use it for. Critical hit Silverwind. I guess it's better than an Omni Boost in this case. So previously I have used Rain Dance Surf Spam in doubles. I was not very impressed by it. I wonder if it could be better in Palace. It probably isn't. Oh, this Pinsir's scary. Oh, no, wait, it's Pinsir 1. I thought it was Pinsir 2. We need Megaledion. Did they add a Megaledion in CA? I know they added a bunch of new things, so I don't know if Megaledion actually exists now or not. Starmie or Milo are the best Suicune alternatives? I mean, I would say Starmie does something very different than a Suicune. But Milo is definitely very comparable. Milo is also just extremely good in the Palace because it gets Recover, which is the best healing move in Palace. And that's what I used on my team, my singles team, to get 110 wins. Uh-oh. We should be fine. It's just gonna take a while, probably. Let's get some surfs, guys. That's one. I wonder if for the next round I should use leftovers on my last Pokemon. Round 4 is where we start to run into real Pokemon. I also wonder if I want to bring the Dusclops. Because I've really been wanting to use that Dusclops. It is one that Goomer came up with. 4 Palace doubles. But he had it next to an explosion Pokemon, so that made it a lot better. Have a ghost types than something like a Snorlax. I wonder which trainer type class my other save file is gonna be. I also don't even know which one mine is, I think. At least I've forgotten if I knew. What categories Oko moves? I'm pretty sure it's just attacking. I was actually looking at... Can I make Mind Reader Circled Articuno work? I think that would be very funny. I also think it doesn't really work, unfortunately. I mean, it probably works against defensive Pokemon. But I don't know, if that's like my only attacking move, Sheer Cold, I could very easily see Articuno running out of PP or just dying before it lands. Plus there's sturdy Pokemon as well. Is this Venomoth a random target nature? Because it attacked Kingdra when it had highest, and now it attacked Kingdra when it had lowest HP. Blossom Huntail. Very nice to see a Blossom. Let's see which weather is gonna be up at the end of the turn. Well, it's not gonna be sun. Poor Blossom. That's not going to be a very effective Giga Drain. But it was a... Oh no, I guess it clicked Giga Drain against the Huntail, but targeted the Blossom, because Blossom had less HP. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to like thinking about how the natures affect the targeting for both my team and the opponent's team. Double Rain Dance, very nice. Yeah, I think for the next round we're gonna switch to Cherry Berry on the Ludicolo. Also because being low HP is kinda good, because then Ludicolo will just attack more and we'll stop spamming rain dances together, hopefully. Teammate, you think you'll remake your Water Ice doubles team? Then attempt to get 100 wins with it on stream? Should be possible, but maybe you're overestimating it? I mean, it's gonna depend on how lucky or unlucky you're gonna get with the matchups, right? Alright, we're definitely gonna be spamming Ice Beam here. And luckily it goes into the Salamence. Ooh, a Rhydon. Into Ice Beam. Unlucky. He's not gonna die, but he'll die to any next attack. Gyarados is a Dragon Dancer, which is a bit scary. Because we won't be killing this very quickly, and if it gets too many dances... could easily get some kills. Ouch, that hurt. And that did nothing. This is max HP, max special defense. Careful, Gyarados. Oh, but we can freeze it. Does it have Lum? Yeah, it has Lum. Well, goodbye, Ludicolo. Are we gonna lose Battle 21? Like, Snorlax has a pretty high chance to just not attack. And Gyarados is targeting the lower HP, so Kingdra is gonna die. If it gets hit twice. Does the Palace AI Earthquake their own partners? It works the same way as regular AI. So if regular AI would Earthquake the partner, then yes. Or if it randomly selects Earthquake, then also yes. Oh no. Oh no, not... I'm pretty sure Kingdra just gets one shot now. I think we're losing this. I don't know what the chance for Careful to attack is, but Snorlax is just running it down. This is why Brave would be a good nature for Snorlax here. Okay, at least we attack. Careful has a 42% chance to attack. That's not good. We got the curse before we got a body slam. Come on, Snorlax. At least we got hit by a bite. Another return. Return is a move that doesn't see kills. So it doesn't get +4 because it can kill. Okay, I'm gonna assume that was random move Surf. Right, just one more attack, guys. One more attack. Please. Just one attack. Kill this thing. No, that's not an attack. Okay. It's probably faster than me now, even with the rain up. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Snorlax forgot how to attack. Setup Pokemon are terrifying in the Palace. When your Pokemon just chooses to not kill them, and then suddenly you get swept. So we're at 21. I want to keep using Surf for now. Give a Cherry Berry to Ludicolo. Now the question is, who am I putting in with last Mon? It's probably gonna be Guess I don't necessarily need immunity. I really want to try out this set, but it would be a lot stronger next to an explosion mon. Dusclops is immune to Horn Drill, which is something. This round does have Horn Drill Nidoking. Let's stick with Snorlax for now. Will AI choose to target your own partner with Flamethrower that has Flash Fire? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't use Flash Fire if I can avoid it. Why is Setup Mon not in the lead? We don't want to be setting up on lead. We want to be killing stuff on lead. Snorlax is not killing stuff. Uh-oh. Instant Snorlax. Okay, I think... I did say we don't want setup on lead. But I think we're gonna want to set up our Snorlax. This is a double team leftover Snorlax. It's not gonna do super high damage. But it's gonna take ages to kill. Luckily, this is not Oko Dugong. I think the main issue with this team is simply it's too low damage. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my, I hate you so much. Why do I have a female Snorlax? Come on, that's 12%. If I had the other Snorlax, we would have had male. Oh no. Well, we're just gonna be stuck like this. I'm gonna need to set up against this Snorlax eventually anyway. Maybe I should have just killed the Dugong and then switched in Snorlax after all. Body Slam missed? Hello? We finally roll Body Slam and we miss? How did... I thought Raichu 1 had Cherry Berry. I guess not. Okay, we cursed. That's nice at least. Yeah, it had to be Bright Powder. I knew there was Raichu with Bright Powder, but I thought it wasn't set 1. Because they love giving the Cherry Berries and the Rost Berries and stuff to set 1 Pokemon. Manectric 1 has Cherry Berry, okay. Okay, Raichu's dead. This Snorlax will die one day. But this is gonna take a while. At least it seems Snorlax doesn't like setting up. What is the nature on it? Is it just adamant? Then it should be like a third to use double team. Or does it have like a defensive nature? Maybe bold? Bold doesn't like using double team unless it's below 50. No, it's just adamant. No, it wouldn't be bold because that's minus attack. It would be Impish. Every Snorlax is adamant. So it should have a decent chance. Use double team. %. If we can get it low, it will go down to 15%. But no, incapable of using its power. Oh, there's a double team. Yeah, I think I'll switch in Kingdra because Kingdra is a... Well, it's not that much stronger. Alright, one day Manectric or Snorlax will go down. At least Adamant wants to attack high HP Pokemon, so it's gonna target the Snorlax, which means my other Pokemon are gonna stay alive. So that's something. That's a nice crit. Okay, let's go Monsoon. That saves us so much time. Ninjask Illumise. Swords Dance, that's scary. But we're ice beaming it, that's good. Yeah, I think the main thing in Palace is you just want to deal damage fast. And this team is not very good at it. So we're definitely gonna lose to not dealing enough damage at some point. Which is why I think the two longest streaks from two different people both have Latios Metagross lead. Uh-oh. Pinsir 2, where's my Dusclops? Ouch. Please, just surf. A glint appears in Monsoon's eyes. Let's go. No, no, Kingdra, no! At least we get one serve. Swords Dance, that's fine. I just need one serve. Surely one of you will serve. Monsoon is almost guaranteed to serve. So now Monsoon is back over 50, but it doesn't change that it has 88% chance to click. Uh-oh. There we go. Click serve. Hopefully this is not a low roll. Nice. Actually had slightly higher than 88% chance to click serve, because if it rolled the third category, then it's 50% chance to randomly select a move, and it could also be serve. Back to back Ninjask. No Swords Dance this time. Okay, we set up Rain Dance and no double Rain Dance, please. Nice. Ice Beam. Thank you for the good luck, Sandy. Now we could select any move. I would really love to see Surf, but because any move is going to kill the Ninjask, it's completely random. Protect. Okay. Oh, we actually outsped the ninjas, but we rain danced. No. We double rain danced. No. Double protect. Somebody please attack here. Thank you. Although I guess he didn't have any swords dance up yet, so it didn't matter too much. Another rain dance, really? Another rain dance? Okay, we got a serve at least. This might take a very long time now if... Yeah, Ludicolo goes down. Confuse Ray into Snorlax. Okay, that's fine. Please, Kingdra, just click something to kill Armaldo. You're below 50%, right? Yes, there we go. So yeah, Snorlax is really good at baiting moves from Pokemon that attack the highest HP Pokemon because it's a Snorlax. It just has a ton of HP. Blissey would be insane for baiting those moves, but it's a Blissey, and you don't really want to bait physical moves with Blissey. Yeah, Blissey would be super passive, so not the best. Mirror Coat is quite scary for this team as well. But at least a lot of the Mirror Coaters are like waters. Yes, the natures determine who they will target. Like all my Pokemon target the opponent with the lowest HP. Current HP. And generally speaking, this is definitely not true for everything. Physical attackers from the AI, physical attackers are gonna target the high HP Pokemon, and special attackers are gonna target the low HP Pokemon. Generally speaking. Nice. Incapable of using moves into getting Spadef drop. You love to see it. I wonder if I should give Lumberry to Ludicolo since it's more likely to be Ice Beamed. Did we... Can we just attack something? Did we... Oh, we did no move and 3 times Rain Dance. That's great. Alright, we're super likely to serve here. There we go. Double serve, let's go. Super Rain Dance, yes, this is... we're trying to use Primordial Sea from Kyogre, Primal Kyogre. I blame it on we have Ludicolo. Ludicolo likes to dance. Rain dance. That's why we're spamming rain dance. I guess early round. I mean, round 4 is still early round, but it's not as early round. Oops. Scyther does nothing. Rain dance? Don't double rain dance, please. I really want to kill this Scyther. No! Not Giga Drain on Scyther. That was a random move, Giga Drain. Hello, remember? Don't mind you, you're late, so you're gonna start from the beginning and still comment as if it's live? Oh no. Well, enjoy. Instant miss. Lovely. Hello, Suicune2. Thank you for the good luck. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it right now. We're gonna need it to kill this Scyther. Please, just kill the Scyther. This thing is terrifying. No, don't rain dance. Stop. No, it's getting out of hand already. Get out of here. No, double. Oh, this might be the end already. This might be the end already. Okay, at least. Oh, but we're gonna be slower. But at least we're super likely to attack with the Ludicolo. Please, please. Another rain dance. How? Silverwind, that's gonna kill, I think. That's +2. Yup. Oh. What are you doing? Surf, Ice Beam? Ice Beam? Does that kill? I'm afraid it's not gonna kill, but... Oh, it lives on 1! No! Please. At least Scyther should hit the Snorlax, right? So we can probably tank this Aerialace easily. It's dead. Okay. Whew. Oh, I hate Scyther so much. Scyther 2. It's so much worse in the palace. Shadow Ball into Snorlax. Beautiful. Just give it Swarm as well. True. Uh-oh. We go from one Swords Dancer to the next? Can we stop Giga Draining? What is this? How do we random move Giga Drain into a flying bug 2 times? There was less than 1% chance to click Giga Drain. Both times. Oh no. Okay, that's better. Not the +6 dig from ninjas. You don't think it's random move? Why would it not be random move? I guess it could be Giga Drain into Exploud. It low rolls Ice Beam. Yeah, I guess it's more than 1% then. Wait, we got this. We got the 6% Rain Dance. Okay, we're taking a nap. We no longer have Chesto. Maybe next round I'll bring the Dusclops. But I don't think it's as good as Snorlax on this team. But I don't think the Snorlax is super good either. There's the Nidoking with Horn Drill. This is why I said I should maybe bring Dusclops this round. Rain Dance? Oh no. Don't double Rain Dance again, please. No! Oh, wait. Just double Rain Dance, please. Wait. No, now we don't, of course. Oh no. Okay, we got a crit on Nidoking. That's something. Counter, let's go. Another Rain Dance from Kingdra. Goodbye, Nidoking. No Horn Drills for you. Alright, surely we're gonna surf, right? Rain Dance! Come on! If you're ever like wondering how often a low percent chance thing happens, just play Palace and watch your Pokemon click the unlikely incorrect move every turn, every time. You're like, how the hell can this happen so often? It just happens all the time. Alright, is that Luca? That one has Scyther too, no. Get this thing away from me. Oh, it's Holden. It's probably a Luca clone. Probably the same trainer. At least no Scyther on lead. Let's go. Protect turn 1. How about we set up Rain? Ice Beam into Protect. Surf. Okay, at least we surfed. We did something. Got a crit. Earthquake. Protect Earthquake? Wait. I got outplayed. Rain Dance? Okay, of course now we're Rain Dancing. Ice Beam into Cradily. Nice. I would love to see some serves now. Ouch, that hurts. We are hasty. That doesn't help. Okay, we're super likely to attack. With at least a Ludicolo. Yes, I think that was random move EQ. Another Rain Dance, of course. And Ice Beam. Well, at least we killed the Cradily, I guess. Scizor, that's not quite a Scyther. Okay, we should just be spamming Surf now, so please attack. Rain Dance! Can we stop? Monsoon is incapable. No! Oh no. This is really bad. Oh my god, that's so bad. At least they're gonna attack the Snorlax instead of Ludicolo, but... we need to kill... or Snorlax is likely to lose. Both of these guys have counter. Okay, that's one serve. Need to make sure it's raining, okay? Apparently so. Oh no. You saw a kill with Giga Drain, or was that random? That's a really bad Giga Drain right there. I guess we didn't get punished. Snorlax just wants to forget about it. I also want to forget about all the wrong moves that have been clicked in the palace. Another Giga Drain. I guess at least we're healing a little bit. If we heal too much, actually, we could die. Wait. Oh, we go for a body slam. And get a crit. And he didn't even counter. What a turn. How are you rain dancing? Just kill it! Finally! Okay, 1 second, I'm gonna turn on some lights. Okay. We didn't lose yet, but it's already getting way too close for round 4 and round 3. Okay, one question. Do I want to change to the male Snorlax after we just got attracted on female Snorlax? Maybe we do. Do I have another leftover somewhere? I think I'll go buy one. Oh yeah, if you guys have a live check location, we might as well do that now. If I'm walking around anyway. Wait, I went the wrong way. This is not the shop. Shop is over here. Talk to Sudowoodo. I did get one, right? I don't know if we still have... Sudowoodo was on the other save file. I don't think I still have it on this one. Oh, that's not items. What am I doing? Oh, I still had one. Okay. I have way too many points anyway, so it doesn't matter. Can I get into the Smeargle Cave? I should be able to. I do need to grab a different Pokemon then. My hideout. That works too. Live check is at 140. Yeah, I think you only need Surf to get in. I went the wrong way. Let Smeargles catch a rain dance. That's a good one. I think I'm just gonna stay here. We have sweet scent, I think. Rain dance, but it failed. No. All right. And my hideout. Here we go. This is my place. Is this the sign that we need to use dust clubs? Alright, we're on to round 5. We somehow haven't lost yet. That's probably gonna change soon. Does it matter that I lose 1 PP when I go in? Will I have 7 PP or 8? Not that it matters. How does move selection work when you don't have PP? I think you just get incapable of using its power, but I'm not sure. Let's just bring the dust clubs. Surely you'll have 8. I've always healed before I went in, so I've never checked. It would be interesting because let's say a move like Curse, I only need to use it 6 times. So what if you go in with only 6 PP on Curse? Like, on purpose, I've not PP upped Curse or Amnesia. Alright, let's check. We have 8, okay. Can we kill the Duck Trio? Duck Trio appears incapable of using its powers. Sure, very nice. and an ice beam. Alright, I was gonna switch Lumberry onto Ludicolo. We got crit. At least that makes Kingdra more likely to attack. Here we go. Also a crit, that did not matter. And Rain Dance, okay. One serve and it's over. I was wondering, it might have like 7 PP for the first battle and then get healed afterwards, but no, it just starts with 8. Okay, so I mentioned at the start of the stream, Kingdra is EV to outspeed Flygon. And Flygon is lower HP here. Wait, we didn't outspeed. Oh, no, wait. No, wait, nah, huh? I thought we were faster. Or was I thinking of free IV? Actually, let me check. No? What went wrong? Ouch, that's gonna hurt. No, it's not Quick Claw. Oh, did we Rain Dance? Did we do the 6% Rain Dance? Oh, it's Flygon 3-4 that are slower, right. I mixed up which sets were slower. It's 1-2 that are fast. Yeah, 1-2 are fast, okay. Recover, Starmie. Amnesia, Snorlax, uh-oh. Paralyzed the Starmie. Incapable of using his power. Perfect. And Kingdra's dead. Alright, Dusclops. What can you do against this? Not Rain Dance! Come on, Medic Kick missed? Okay, that's good. Seismic Toss, okay. I don't think that's gonna kill, because it's a bulky Starmie, and it recovers, okay. Lovely. Just click Giga Drain, Ludicolo. I believe in you. Click Giga Drain. Oh wait, we have a different Pokemon now. Dusclops. And also this is leftovers now. There we go. Leftovers. This is now Cherry Berry. The unkillable slacking. Okay. Why is Dusclops attacking so much? It has literally the same nature. as Snorlax did. We do not have Will-O-Wisp. We are purely Seismic Toss. Okay, that was a very nice crit. Monsoon has been doing well with these crits to speed up the battles against stallers. A Milotic. Uh-oh. This is our Dusclops set. We're Seismic Toss only. We have Foresight to hit the ghosts. This is Goomer's set, but he had this next to an Explosion Metagross, which made it a lot better. Dragon Breath, okay, that... Okay, I guess we kill Blaziken, nice. Mirror Coat, big damage incoming. Alright, please kill the Salamence. Thank you. The nice thing about Dusclops is that it's immune to counter and it only has a physical attack. So unlike with Snorlax, we don't have to worry about body slamming into a counter and dying. Okay, we freeze, that's nice. Have to set up some rain now. Please don't double rain dance. Nice. Alright, another 1-1. Yes, I believe Oko moves are attacking moves, Tima. Well, we found our ghost type. Okay, Gengar down, that's good. Heracross, that's scary. Setting up rain, please attack. Don't Giga Drain the Heracross. Okay. Oh no. Not the rain dance. Well, at least we're less likely to rain dance now. Nightmare, no! Do I want to switch out? Hypnose, likely to click... Well, it could click Hypnosis. And Heracross is gonna attack Ludicolo. That did nothing. Really? Switching it to Attract. I mean, I'm just here to keep the Kingdra alive. Psychic to... Wait, what? I thought we were attacking Ludicolo. Somehow we're still alive. But that's not good. That crit is good. Let's give Heracross Swarm. Okay, missed. Hypno didn't do anything. Okay. That's really good. Just one surf. Please kill the Heracross. Oh, you can see it killing Hypno. But you're gonna attack Heracross. Heracross is lower. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Goodbye, Kingdra. Right, just one seismic toss, guys. Or we're waking up and we're not rain dancing. Let's go. Yeah, I would definitely like to see a Zapdos last on this team. I think that would be really interesting. Water Absorb Pokemon, maybe. Rain Dance. We're always going to be attacking the Shuckle. Double Rain Dance, okay. Lovely. Getting crit immediately. It's a good strat because now we're low HP and we're more likely to attack. All part of the plan. Would rollout only be a strat? No, you have to go defense curl rollout. Obviously. I have a hasty Regirock. I could legitimately try defense curl rollout. I think Regirock gets defense curl. It definitely gets rollout. You were half expecting Sandstorm from Shuckle? I think... Actually, I'm not sure which Shuckle that is, to be honest. Defense curl curse rollout Regirock. That is a cursed set if I've ever seen one. And somehow it makes sense. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Kill this. Somebody kill the Quack. Okay. We miss? How did we miss? Huh? Am I crazy or there's no bright powder Snorlax? Is there one bright powder? There might be one bright powder Snorlax. I always forget. Which one? Huh? No, I'm not crazy. There. I'm gonna watch this back. Who missed what? Oh, we got mud slapped, right? Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna switch, I guess. Wait, who had the higher HP? I was supposed to switch into that one. It doesn't matter as much. Oh no, wait, this is bad. Ludicolo is gonna heal from rain. I should have switched into the Kingdra. That's not what I meant to do. Well, we don't have any choices now. Of course, we get Shadow Ball now. Okay, he's very unlikely to go for double teams. And he's just dead. Okay, Ice Beam into Kingdra. Bite, but it was slower. Ice Beam into Crobat. Were these guys tied for HP? They must be. Fortunately, there's no Bright Powder Snorlax or Focus Band. Yeah, I was pretty sure there wasn't. So I was very confused, but I completely forgot about Mud Slap. That's such a uncommon move. Attract again. I think I'm just gonna switch. We're setting up rain. Screech, that's a little annoying. Alright, Kingdra, kill this Crobat for me. I think I might switch Dusclops back out. Because I'm a little bit concerned about the Screech. And Attract should go into Kingdra this turn if it clicks it, I think. Folk Kingdra did nothing. Crobat's dead. Another Snorlax. Okay, we're switching back to hopefully switch into a normal type move, but this could easily be Shadow Ball, I think. Hydro Pump into Kingdra, that's nice. I was hoping for Dragon Breath into Kingdra, but hitting the Surf. Crit on Snorlax, that's something. Maybe I should have just been attacking, to be honest. Okay, we did get the Facade this time. It did work out, but that maybe still was the wrong play. I think this Kingdra has Dragon Breath as well, so it could easily kill my Kingdra. Which would be a little... yeah. Goodbye, Kingdra. That's a little unfortunate. This is looking very spooky. And not just because we have a Dusclops. Okay, we got another facade into Dusclops. That's really good, at least. Kingdra is going to be targeting Dusclops now. Hydro Pump is going to do a lot of damage in the rain. Just dodge. Just being capable of using your powers. Okay, Ludicolo is highest HP, so Snorlax will attack Ludicolo. Attract, failed. Rain stopped. We're gonna be faster than the Kingdra now. We can maybe kill it. Probably... yeah, we killed it, okay. We actually go for a Seismic Toss, but it's a Snorlax. More attract, nice. Setting up rain. That's fine, we want some surf damage here. Will Dusclops ever want to Foresight into the Double Teamer? Well, it's forced to use Foresight whenever it selects the category, which is a very low chance. I mean, it's not that low, it's 12%. We're not gonna see that much. Oh, nice. I think that kills. Or maybe it's 1 HP. Killed. Absol Umbreon. That's scary. That's a lot of damage from Choice Band Absol. But it's so likely to be a random move. I was thinking I can switch in on the Double Edge, but it's very likely it's not using Double Edge. Like, it's the most likely move, but only by... I don't know. I mean, it's by far the most likely move, but it's only around 50% or something to click it. We'll just double attack. Please. Deal some damage to Absol, okay. Ice Beam. Ice Beam, okay. That's so good. I really did not want to get hit by a Choice Band move from Absol. Magneton. Wait, he sees a rain team and he brings Thunder Magneton? Wow. Damage. Oh no. Help, we're being hard countered by Magneton too. Okay, we're attracting the lower HP Pokemon. That's good for now. Giga Drain. Oh no. Alright, please, some Surfs next turn. Thunder, don't para me, please. Okay. Somebody click Surf, please. Surely, Kingdra. Yes! Let's go. Please finish it up. No! Rain dance. Okay, Thunder into Ludicolo. Yeah, and Kingdra was lowest, so now Kingdra has been attracted. Okay, Magneton's dead. Swagger, uh-oh. Okay, if I ever land a foresight, the double teams will disappear. Wait, this isn't the double teamer. It's just bright powder. It's the Swagger Psych Up Shadow Ball Attract one. Okay, good job, Monsoon. We just missed because of bright powder. We made it through round 5? Crazy. I don't know if I want to bring Dusclops again with this team. "35 wins. Alright, back to Snorlax. Yeah, I also preferred the Snorlax. But I think both of them aren't the best fit for this team. I would like a hasty Hidden Power Grass Zapdos, I think. Okay, surely we're gonna do well into 2 rock types, right? Right? Nice, instant surf. And we one-shot the Rhydon. Beautiful. Double surf, let's go. Think might take hasty Meteor Mash Metagross. Now that would actually be a good Pokemon to use. That's not allowed. Yeah, Metagross is really good in Palace. Meteor Mash accuracy doesn't matter as much. Nice substitute. Yeah, I used the Zapdos on my Tower Rain team. Because obviously, we want to spam Thunder. But I don't have one with a good attacking nature for Palace. Not on this save file. And the one I have with Hidden Power is Hidden Power Ice, and I think I would want Hidden Power Grass instead. Now, Zapdos wouldn't be that good because of how the targeting works and how Hidden Power works. in Palace. But it's still one of the best water synergy Pokemon. Or rain synergy Pokemon, I mean. Oh, that's really scary. That's a lot of damage right there. Where's my Dusclops to switch into the Mega Kick? Hasty attacks lowest HP. Is Kingdra dead? Oh yeah, it's Special Gramble. Okay, we're not dead yet. And a click counter. Okay, beautiful. Please, guys. How about some serves? Yes? No? Okay, Brick Break's fine. Is that a random move, Brick Break? Surely you have a better move. Okay, I think you stay below 50, right? Yes. Okay, serve is super likely. At least Gramble surely should be dead here. No, not the rain dance. Slow King. Well, you're dead. Okay, as long as the Earth Ring dies, Snorlax should easily beat a Slow King. And if Earth Ring just double edges the Snorlax, it's gonna lose a ton of HP as well. Lives on 1. Is it gonna kill itself? Please don't crit me. Please. Counter. Okay, let's go. Now please kill the Earth Ring. Yes. And we heal 1 HP. Let's go. We even go for Body Slam. There we go. Yeah, we got a rain team today, Alfie. It's not very good. I can tell you that much. Oh, we haven't seen enough Snorlax today. How does every other trainer have a Snorlax? Oh, this could be the Curse-Lax. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know this trainer. It might not be a curse. It might be Snorlax free, which I think doesn't have a setup move. Let's just start with dealing damage, hopefully. Endure, okay. Dragon Breath. Oh no, not this place. You still need gold? No, no, no. And you can't get gold in doubles. I got a 110 win streak in singles, so I'm fine for gold here. Ouch, that really hurts. I think this Snorlax might just destroy us completely. Well, this streak is not for world record. Eventually, maybe. Oh no, not the rain dance. We're so screwed. Well, he's gonna mega kick the Ludicolo if he gets the move, which he didn't. Alright guys, please kill this Miltank before it gets full power reversal. Yes, okay. Whew. Another Ursaring? Yikes. Okay, we're super likely to attack at least. But this might be a Snorlax ending up against 2 Pokemon and just dying because Snorlax doesn't want to attack. We're not killing the Snorlax. And we're not killing the Ursaring. Please, I need somebody to survive this turn. Okay. Wait, we have Lumberry still, right? Yes, okay. Whew. As long as somebody clicks Surf, we're good. Or really just any attacking move is really good at this point. Don't be thick fat. It's thick fat. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Yeah, this team is just way too weak offensively to get anywhere. Heracross. Do all the Heracrosses? I think only one isn't adamant. One is Jolly. Does Jolly attack highest? Yes. They all attack highest HP. So they won't attack the Ludicolo this turn. Let's just try to attack twice this turn and see how it goes. Rain Dance. Ice Beam. Okay, we got some damage on the Heracross. Giga Drain. That's a lot better than... Well, Spore didn't matter yet, actually. Counter, okay. Okay, please just attack the Heracross. Surf. Just one... No, that's Rain Dance. And Ludicolo's dead. Should have maybe switched there. But we had a really good chance to knock out the Heracross. We just didn't do it. Okay, please knock out the Heracross. Please do not Rain Dance. Anything other than Rain Dance and Heracross dies. Well, is this the Focus Band one? I guess maybe it doesn't die, but please. No! Come on! Oh, Rock Tomb. Okay, that's really good actually. Please, Kingdra. Just kill the Heracross. Watch there be something even worse in the back. Scyther, Scissor. Swords Dance Armaldo. Okay. No Focus Band, please. Nice. I think. I hope. Oh no, not you! Guillotine Pincer, no! Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's good. I guess actually it would have slightly more HP than it needs for really high damage flail. So it wasn't that bad. Okay, please just kill this pincer. Please. No! Stop breakdancing! It's still faster. Okay, that did nothing. Dug a hole, okay, fine. Just kill the pincer, please. Don't endure, pincer? I think he's probably adamant, so he's not that likely to endure. And hopefully Flail already gets the boost, so he's always clicking Flail over Guillotine. Okay, he's just dead. Oh. So part of why Dusclops is so nice, not only is it immune to things like Guillotine, but for things like Sheer Cold and Fissure, you have pressure. So they only need to miss you 3 times instead of 5 times for you to not die. Which is still a lot of misses. And which is why I would like a fast substitute pressure Pokemon. Which is why I'm using Articuno, or planning to use Articuno in my next singles team. This might take a while. Double team Parasect. Okay, we hit that one. More dig. This set is so troll. Like it almost can't kill anything, but you can't kill it either. Oh, nice. Full HP rest. Yeah, if we're at +6 with Amnesia already, then we're just spamming rest, unfortunately. One day. Please, Body Slam. No! Anything but rest. Give me some curse boosts. Oh no, where's the speed up button? I wonder what his nature is. He really does not like clicking Spore, it seems. Alright, Kingdra, just click Ice Beam and don't miss. It's not that difficult. There we go! Venusaur Gyarados. Uh-oh. Gyarados is a struggle to kill for this team. At least this is not a pokey one. Okay, we got our Rain Dance. Giga Drain into Gyarados. Imagine. Oh, I've still forgotten to switch the Lumberry. Alright, they're both attacking the Ludi. I think I'll switch. Do I switch? We're not taking that much damage. Yeah, I'll switch. No, not the Rain Dance again. Hydro Pump! No! Now we're taking a lot of damage. I take it back. Leech Seed, uh-oh. Well, that was a bad switch. I should have just attacked. I guess they'll attack Snorlax again because he's the lower HP one. Okay, just freeze the Gyarados. Double team, right. We love double team. And rest, I was expecting a rest. I'll switch out now. Nice Rain Dance. We dodged the Leech Seed. That's nice. We would really like to keep everyone alive so we can keep switching against this Leech Seed. Assuming we don't kill this Venusaur quickly. I'm gonna assume it has more HP than the Feraligatr. It's a bulky set. I think this Feraligatr is gonna target the Ludicolo, so I'm gonna switch. Oh no. Can we click anything other than Rain Dance? Of course it's Brick Break. Ouch. I should have just stayed in so I could Giga Drain the Feraligatr. We might have a problem now. Oh no, actually Venusaur has less HP apparently. Well, I think we're just staying in at this point. Can we stop rain dancing? Light screen? Oh no, that's really, really bad. Oh no. Oh, that might just be game loss right there. That light screen. I should have played it differently, but... Oh no, now we're healing. Oh, we're already above half, actually. Another rain dance? Like, what? Come on, Kingdra. Have you attacked like once in how many turns? Ludicolo's dead. Why does this Feraligatr never get incapable of using its move? What are the odds that it always brick breaks me? Alright, this is probably the loss. Not. I hate you so. Okay, I'm just gonna forfeit. I don't want to suffer through this. I mean, we're dying next turn. What is the odds that this Feraligatr just attacks me every turn? And with the correct move. GG's. Well, more like bad game. I should have saved. How many... How many... Was that like 7 rain dances in 8 turns or something? Holy. Well... I think that was the one and only time I'm using this team. This is really bad. I didn't expect it to be good, but it's horrible. Alright. I'll be back in the Palace doubles eventually, with a slightly more serious team probably. But we got to see the shiny Ludicolo for a bit. So that was nice at least, but wow. Try not to click Rain Dance challenge level impossible. Probably the next team is gonna have Substitute instead. That move is at least somewhat useful. Compared to Rain Dance. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Good luck with your own streaks. I hope you have better move selection than I did if you do Palace.